Oh, good morning. It is Monday morning. It depends on what time you're watching this vlog. It's going to be Wednesday night and an evening. What am I talking about? God, I come across as such a nutter sometimes. I am intelligent, honestly. Anyway, it's Monday morning. It is... What time is it? It's something like 11:30. I'm in town. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, no. Hang on. Okay. I'm in town. I've changed my Invisalign, my top one. Because that one I changed last week, thanks to Alfie. Chewing him. And I'm dropping off some post in the back of the car, actually, back of the car. And someone's bought a pair of my little gloves already on eBay. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really enjoyed making those little gloves. It was a complete just made pattern by myself. I kind of figured it out by looking at my hand thinking, right, I need to do this, this, this and this. So made the pattern myself. And I've sold some already, so I'm really pleased. I'm just trying to remember how I made them now, because I'm going to need to make some more. Didn't I do double or I can't remember? Luckily, I've got some to check what I did. I know I did 8 rows, and the outer rows are half crochet, and the middle rows are either triple or double. I can't remember if I did double or triple. I think maybe I did double because I wanted it to look fuller so that the hands would be warmer, so maybe it's double. Yeah, I think I did double. Anyway, I'm going to make some more because I've sold some already. The pair that's for sale left are medium to large, so they're a little bit bigger than my hands, but my hands are small. I mean really small. So they've gone for the small ones that fit me in a little bit bigger, and the ones that are still available are medium to... I've put medium to large, but who knows what glove sizes are? I don't actually know. And I'm going to be making more, so if anybody wants any specific ones, any particular colours, a look, or whatever, let me know, and I will make you some fingerless gloves. They don't take me very long at all. Someone's pulling in beside me, wondering why I'm talking to my camera. So the reason I've come into town is it's phone upgrade time, and I can't not go and have a look. Alex has said, no, don't do it because it's... I can't remember, boycotting Apple or something like that. But I'm in town, so I'm going to go and have a look. Because my iPhone is at the point where it's out of its contract now, and I'm just doing like a SIM-only type thing. And if I want to upgrade, I can do. So I'm going to take the post. I'm going to have a look. Just, you know, what options have I got with phones? Because I am a creator. And I like the idea of the 16 Pro. So we'll see. And then I'm going to go and paint, which is why I'm looking a bit scruffy. And my hair's not been washed. And I've got painted trousers on and painted shoes on. I'm going to go over to Liz and paint because the lessons I were going to have tonight have cancelled because we've moved a few things around. So they've not cancelled as such, we've just rescheduled them. Because I have a student who is doing her teaching exams to become a singing teacher. And we need another person to come and have the session as the student. But they can't make it because of rehearsals at school, I think, for a play or a school. I don't know. The rehearsals for something. So we've rescheduled the whole thing. So I'm not teaching today now. So I figured, right, let's get the painting done. Either do reactions or painting. I'm going to do painting because my bills are all going to change soon. I'm not going to be paying quite so much money for the house I'm currently staying in. It's going to be less at Lizzie's. So I won't have to work quite so hard to earn quite so much type of thing. So I don't need to be as desperate to make sure I've got like loads of reactions, because it's nearly Eurovision time anyway, so they're naturally going to be picking up from that. So I'm not too stressed about it. Right, I best go and take me post. So I've done the post and I've been into EE, and they've told me if I want to get the 16 Pro, which I do, it's going to cost me £300 up front because there's still some left to pay on my old phone. If I trade my old phone in, I only get £200, so I'm £100 out of pocket. But if I sell it privately, I can probably get between £300 and £400 for it. So, because the phone I've got at the moment is more than adequate for what I need, I think I'll just have to hang on. And then maybe next year when the next phone comes out in whatever, September like they do, I might upgrade then. I did kind of want to upgrade. It feels like I've been waiting ages. But there we are. What it is I've paid the tariff off for the phone, which was 2 years. But they have this flexi thing now where you actually pay the phone off over 3. So you pay your tariff over 2, it's a 2-year contract, but the phone over 3. Obviously I went for 3 to make it a bit cheaper each month, but now I can't upgrade. Well, I can, but I don't really want to pay £300. Then sell my old one off. So it's all a little bit of a faff. So I'll think about it. Because I'll have to do it the other way around, wouldn't I? I'd have to just getting in my car, I'd have to do the upgrade, pay the money, get my new phone, then I'd have to sell the old one privately for £300 to £400 to make my money back. That's basically what I'd have to do. Because trading it in, I'm not going to get as much. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh well, right, I'm off to go and paint. I'm boiling, but I've finished it. The second coat of the grey is done. I've also checked some bits around the ceiling where I smudged, and I've touched up my white. Now my job is to go and get some satin wood gloss for the woodwork, and then I'm nearly there. Right, so I've finished it! Well, I've finished all the paint anyway, so the coats of grey, coats of grey, coats on the ceiling, 1 coat on the skirting boards. I've not bothered doing the door because I don't think it needs doing. It's already white. There's no point in painting it white again. I've done the radiator. Oh, don't look like much on the camera, but it's still drying, so all that's done there. Skirting's done, walls are done, radiator's done. It's done! It's done! So now I'm going to have a break, go and get food for tea, because I think Liz is coming, so I need to get some food. Because I haven't got that much in, I don't think. I don't think I have anyway. So I'll put my jumper on, obviously I won't go looking like this in Aldi or wherever I go. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner, but I'm really pleased with myself. What time is it? It's 5 to 4. I've been here since 12:30, maybe 12-ish. 4 hours, done. And I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the floor. I did speak to someone, I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier, and they were like, it's not worth doing because the cost of doing it to sand it back and varnish it is the same cost of having a carpet or somewhere else fitted. But I've got another friend who's messaged me back and said it's something that he can do, so we'll see what he says. Because I think if we just knock all the nails in, give it a bit of a sand so it's a bit flatter, and then maybe paint it and varnish over it, it could be alright. Or it could be totally freezing and drafty. So I'm still like, what do I do with the floor? And I've managed to spend, I've totted up the amount that I've spent. Sorry if I'm really echoey, but you know, no soft furnishings yet. I've spent £95. The most expensive thing in this whole project for this one room was the damp-proof paint. That was £54 just for one paint. But it'll be totally worth it. So that's not bad, is it? A whole room decorated for £95. That's brilliant. We already had some rollers. I did buy an extra one. And we had some brushes. But I'm quite chuffed with that. £95, room done. Well, nearly. Right, I'm back home. I look a mess. I've been painting. I'm feeling much better today, as you've probably figured out. I'm feeling great because I finished that room. Just got to get the floor, whatever I'm doing with the floor. So I've been to Aldi, got some bits. If you're interested in the yarn event that they have every 6 months at Aldi, it's currently rubbish in our Aldi. It's just DK in just different colours. That's it. Nothing special, no chenille, no baby yarn, no variegated, just DK. So whether it's got delayed or whatever, I don't know, but it's very boring. But I went and I had a look. So I've got bubbly battered cord fillets, probably too many, but there's 3 of us. And some crinkled chips and peas for tea. I want to create more value on my vlog channel for you guys. So I have created 2 membership packages. In the basic membership, you'll receive loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and member shoutouts. In the standard membership, you'll get the perks from the previous level, plus early access to new videos, a monthly members only live stream, plus an extra vlog every single month just for members. So if you want to support me and help me build my channel, feel free to sign up for those extra perks. So I've just phoned the letting company to check that they've got, that they've got our moving out details, and they have got it now. She says we've not replied yet because your last date's not until the end of November, so we've not really put anything in motion. I was like, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to know that you'd received it. And I've decided I'm going for laminate flooring because I want something that's waterproof in case of doggy piddles. And as much as I love the wood that's down now, it needs a lot of repair, and to sand it up and varnish it is going to cost more than having just a laminate down anyway. So I'm going to go for a laminate. The guy that I've asked to do it, I used to teach him and recorded at my studio, so I know he does a good job and he's going to be fair and stuff with me. So he's going to send me some examples through. So we're going to go laminate. I don't know what colour yet. The room is grey. I'm thinking of either a pale grey or something else. I guess we'll see. He's going to send me some examples. So I'm outside the dentist, the orthodontist. I'm on number 26. Yeah, 26 on the top. I've got to get this right now. Yeah, 26 for both, because last week I had to wear this 2 weeks because of Alfie chewing it. So we're currently on 26. So I'm not really sure what the checkup is for. I'm guessing it's just to see things are moving as they should, even though I have been sending scan boxes every week. There is one tooth that's causing an issue apparently. It's either that one or that one. I can't really tell from the pictures because it's mirrored and I'm like, I don't know which one it is. So they might tweak that, I don't know. So let's go in and then find out what's going off. So apparently I am a star pupil. Oh yes. Just get back in the car. I was in and out within like 5 minutes. So yeah, apparently I am a star pupil, apart from the dog eating them last week. But that's fine. We've caught up. It's all good. They were checking to see if they could get the floss through in case that any of them were getting jammed together, and that they needed to sort of sand a little bit or file or whatever they do to make sure that they're not getting stuck together and there's no, proper gap. So why am I out of breath? But yeah, apparently I'm a star pupil. There is no plaque, which is fantastic. Apparently they're really good. Everything. Gums are good. Teeth are good. Probably because I'm brushing them like 3-4 times a day. And I'm, flossing every single night. Using my electric toothbrush. So even though it gets really frustrating at times, the constant putting them back in again, brushing them back in, brushing them back in. I kind of feel weird when I don't have them now. Like, they can't do anything if they're on side, and I'm kind of nervous about when it's time for them to come out. What if they go back again? That really, oh God, I can feel it. I can feel like this like panic feeling flush over me. What if they go back? And then, you have to do all this hassle again. But retainer every night, and they create this thing that goes behind your teeth to keep them in place. So I guess they know what they're doing. But I'm just kind of, I think I'll always worry until I get to the point when I've had them off for a good while and it feels like my teeth again. But apparently they're doing fantastic and they're moving really well, which is great. And there's no plaque and no like yuck on them or anything, even though they're naturally just a little bit yellowy. There's no stains, they said. They said no stains. They're just naturally a little bit yellowy. That's just how my teeth are. But I am having whitening at the end. They're doing this whitening thing for me. I don't think it's one of them where they like hold your mouth open and like blast it. But I don't actually know. But it was part of the package that they do the whitening at the end. Once they've taken off the little knobbles and got your retainer organised and all of that. And apparently a retainer can be used for the whitening. So I'm assuming it's like a gel you put in or something like that. Anyway, I've got other things to do now. I'm teaching tonight. I've got Freya, I've got Jenny. They're both working towards exams and coming to the house. So I need to tidy up because the dining room is currently filled with, oh, white feather. Currently filled with furniture that we're getting rid of. So I need to get that out to the conservatory. And I need to nip to Lizzie's to measure the window. Forgot to do that because I've already got some lovely grey curtains and I've got some grey blinds. I've got loads of grey blinds all over the house. So I'm pretty sure I can reutilise one of the sets of blinds that we've got in our house for that one. So I need to do a bit of measuring for that. I've just messaged Dylan about the floor. I don't know if that was him pinging. Let's have a look. What's this? No, it's not. He said this is a well-being calf text message from the NHS. So I think I'm going to slowly drive home again. Is there anywhere I need to go on the way back? No, not really. I might just nip into Lizzie's and measure the window. And then I can get the curtain and rail and stuff up. Yeah. Right, back home again. That were quick. It's just that Orthodontist is a half an hour drive away. So I have to come all the way into Wakefield just for a 5-minute checkup to go all the way home again. But luckily, it's not that often. It's every like 3 months or something like that. And the scan box works in between that. So it's not a case of I'm having to come backwards and forwards all the time. My brother was asking yesterday, he was saying, oh, how much was it? And is it good and all that? I'm thinking, what are you talking about? You were the one who talked me into it at the beginning when I said that I was really deciding I was going to go for it. It was him that said that I think his best mate, his wife had it. And just thought it was the best thing in the world ever, and she was so glad she did it because she had one tooth that was like facing the wrong way, like straight, and she said it was so easy. So yeah, it's working and I'm very pleased that I did it. The aching for the sort of day or so when you first change a set, it's really not that big a deal. It might create a tiny headache sometimes, but it's not that, it's not a big deal. And I used to feel that all the time when I had braces as a teenager. That was just constant pain. It was awful. Whereas now it's just like a day of, oh, that smarts a bit as you put it in. And then it just settles real quick. Right, where am I going? I'm going to go measure, I think. She has got something to measure it with. Have I got something to measure it with? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, hello, I don't even know. It's Wednesday at 11:20. I'm in the shop. I've just sold a cushion online on my TikTok shop. Very pleased. I don't do that much on TikTok shop at the moment, but it kind of gives me this excitement that I kind of should do a little bit more, because things are still selling on there, even though I'm not actually doing any lives on TikTok at the minute. So I've just sold a really pretty cushion, which means I have no cushions ready. So I'm going to have to make some more cushions. So I'm just sorting out the order on my laptop over here. I've put some new dream catchers up. I've moved some guitars round. Today, as you can tell, I'm in the shop. Tonight's Crystal Live is gonna be spirit message focused, so I'm not actually going to be in the shop. I'm doing it from home, so you will have seen this vlog by the time I do the live. So my vlog's going to go out at 7, fingers crossed. And then I'll go live on Instagram at 7:30, so I'll see you over there. And I made some, these ones are wrist warmers. Now, because I sold some of the fingerless gloves that I've got, I'll go and get one and show you in a second. I made some more yesterday to replace the ones I sold, and I decided to go longer with the sleeve. So these are, how gorgeous is that? These are wrist warmers. So they are obviously fingerless gloves, but they also warm the wrists as well. They go further down. I haven't put these online for sale yet, but I will be doing this afternoon. But how utterly gorgeous are the colours? You'll recognise the colours because I have a jumper in these very colours, and I had one ball of yarn left, so I thought, right, let's go for an autumn look, and I went for those. How utterly gorgeous are those? You put them under your coat, you know, or over, keep your arms nice and warm. They're super lovely. I'm very pleased. So they didn't take me all that long to make. I'll take pictures and put them online in a minute. So I started another one because I've had some yarn, didn't know what to do with it, which is this yarn. This one is Stonewash by James C. For some reason I want to say Nesbitt, and it's so not. It's James C. something. And it's come up lovely. I wasn't expecting it. It's quite fine, and it's supposed to be DK, but I reckon it's a bit smaller than DK. So I think I may have crocheted my hair into it. That's the thing. I don't know if you crocheters have noticed that before. You're crocheting away and you think, is that my hair? I've just crocheted my hair into it. Do you have to pull your hair out? So this is also going to be a hand warmer. So this is where we are so far with this one. How gorgeous are they? Oh my god. So this one will go further down as well, and then I'm gonna have to get on with the cushion, but I've still got a pink blanket to finish and a single size blanket and some other bits. The thing is, when you're into one project for a long length of time, it starts to melt your brain, so you need to come away, do something else and go back again. So this is the one I'm working on today. I've also brought with me, which I think would look brilliant, black and yellow, like a bee one. Bee ones. How cool would that be? So I brought me black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm trying to think of what it is. Get Behind a Fellow. Bee movie. I like that movie. I thought black and yellow would look pretty cool, and I'm dropping yarn all over already. Hang on. So I need to do the postage for the cushion that I sold. I'll go and get the other ones that I've already made, the fingerless ones, bear with. So I've sold some already, which were the darker ones, but I've still got the bright ones left. So there we are. And they're only £6, which I think is a bargain. They don't take me all that long to make. They're joined together at the moment, but you kind of get the idea. Aren't they lovely? So these are the smaller ones, and then I'm going to be making longer ones as well. So I'm going for autumny at the moment. But yeah, I best get on with this postage. So it's now 4 o'clock. I'm back home again. The shop was okay today. Finished at 3. Just come home, just trying to tidy up a little bit. And it was very strange to come back to have furniture missing from the house. Like a sideboard's gone and some other bits and pieces have gone, and it's just starting to empty, and it just, I don't know. It just feels a bit sad, you know. You build something up and you get it just how you kind of like it, and then you've got to move it all on again. So yeah, there's a weirdness in moving house, isn't there? Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I've got a live tonight to do, which you will be watching, hopefully, if you're on Instagram, after this video ends. And I will be back with more vlog footage of me, I guess. So thank you for watching. Bye, loves.